Guys, I could have easily come from the future. You might as well call me Doctor Who, the Time Lord, because I predicted it. Me and Killam jokingly predicted this because we knew this was gonna happen. Some reason the devs don't want anyone, any free-to-play player or even a low spender, to have an ounce, just a small percentage of goodness in this game. They want to suck you and bleed you dry for all the fucking money you have. They want you to chop your feet off, sell your favorite animal pet, you name it. Guess what? You're not eating for next month if you want to migrate, because what the devs have done, if you've not noticed from my last video, to do with patch 1.013 here, they have sneakily added in patch 0.6 here, going down to the near the bottom, 0.3. Fix the bug, they're saying, fixed an issue where players could gain over 20,000 member points per day for building alliance buildings in certain circumstances. It's a fucking joke, guys. Like I said, I'm going to put up the screenshot again just to put it up there for a joke, how we was able to predict this and say, guess what? It'll be another rage video, because that's what this is. It's just pure rage and just absolute disgust now. Absolute disgust. How can the devs honestly feel like this is okay? Like, which dev says this is okay, right? Because the thing is, what you really don't understand, because you clearly do not play Call of Dragons if you're in the dev team here, by implementing this change, you do not understand how this method really works and the sacrifice. Yes, there's a big sacrifice players have to make if they're going to do this. So yes, you can make over 400,000 credits per day, right, in your Alliance store. And this is going to allow you to go to the store and buy these, right? So obviously I'm at 85k, and if I kind of stopped one of my buildings, it might jump up really quickly. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let it kind of cook. And it's allowing players like myself, like free-to-play players, low spenders, and even some medium spenders, right, just gain 5 permits per week, guaranteed. Because once that 5 permits is done, next week you're going to get that one reset, right? And it's going to keep basically resetting each week. So you're guaranteeing yourself, no matter what, always those permits for your account, so you can actually think about migrating in the future. And the big cost of this, which a lot of the devs clearly don't understand, is the fact that the time required. In order to do that actual method, your troops are outside building 24 hours a day. Literally 24 hours a day. And the thing is, by doing this over 24 hours a day, as you can imagine as a player, you're not getting any resources. You are literally stood still for 24 hours. You are not able to actually use any of your CP. You have to burn it, maybe bring them back, burn it again, and then send them out again, or just leave it if it's a busy day. So there is a complete sacrifice to doing this method. It is an actual valid method. It shouldn't be an issue, and actually you should be promoting this, because the thing is, as free-to-play players and low spenders, we have absolutely fuck all in this game. Let's be honest, 700 days, over 700 days played, and you would have expected someone who's played this game from server 4 all the way through to have way more awakened heroes, especially at the gold key level. The only ones we've got, guys, is Nico. Like, we've only got Nico. My Valen is 5534. In this, obviously, we've worked on. Nico is 10 away, as you guys know. But somehow, for God knows what reason, Nico keeps getting every single legendary sculpture. I don't know why. Every time I'm trying to unlock new heroes, I'm always landing on the one hero I have, and then it ignores everything else. My Goward still 5352. My Emrys 5342. Bakshi 5433. Like, Fear is even 5325. Like, look at the state of being a free-to-play, an even low spender in Call of Dragons. You just have no fucking heroes awakened because of the amount of money you require us to spend just to get heroes. And now you're being greedy and forcing players So if they want to switch servers, they want to play with their friends, whatever the circumstances, they are now having to spend money. And it costs us over $300 if you're over 100 million power to actually migrate. And that is just ridiculous. It is so ridiculous. It could be $200 to $300 just to play the game with your friends. Like, what the fuck are we doing, guys? Like, are you actually like smoking something in the dev team? Like, why do you think it's fair to screw over your free-to-play and low-spender community 24/7? Because it's that community with the mass amount of players that actually fills alliances up. It's not the whales, because there's nowhere near as many whales as there is normal free-to-play or low-spender players. They easily, and I would say the number is almost 50-1 in the odds in favor of free-to-play and low spenders. It could be even greater, and I'm just being very nice saying 50-1. So what the fuck are you doing when you're trying to clearly kill this game now and maybe start fresh? Because it makes no sense on what you're doing. It really doesn't. You're just trying to hurt the player base that keeps the game kind of running because of the popularity of it. Without your free-to-players, without your low spenders, your bigger spenders ain't going to be joining them. Big spenders like to play games where there's players so they can show how much they're spending and have an impact in the game. You're not going to have that privilege anymore because you're honestly screwing everyone over through constant updates and not even discussing it with us, which is more fucked up, man. Like, I just can't believe it. You can clearly see that there's a dev watching my content, understands what my content is, but then doesn't bother to open any communication, doesn't bother to try and just, you know, even communicate to the community about this issue and what you're going to be coming up in the fix. You don't even address that because you know if you mention it earlier, there's going to be so much uproar and you're not wanting to deal with it, right? So it's absolutely a joke, honestly. Fix your game, fucking sort your greediness out, and honestly, bring us a good game which isn't super pay to win heavy and doesn't force players to spend $100, $200 just to migrate to play with their friends. Fix your game, fix your life, sort yourself out, devs, and hit me up with a communication because you clearly aren't communicating at all between yourselves. So until the next video, guys, I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been 1.03. They've screwed everyone over again with the Alliance credit method. I do apologize to all of you for putting that video out, but it was a little experiment and it just showcases, look, my experiment worked, and it just shows, wow, just a big wow to you, the devs. So if you enjoyed the video, smash like, comment, and subscribe. Until the next one, stay safe, stay sneaky, guys, and peace out.